Hi, YouTubies! It's me, Zachary Michael, also! Hi, hello, how are y'all doing? Why does he upload like he's crashing out? I don't know. I don't understand his upload schedule or like what he does or like why he uploads the way that he does. I guess it's working for him to some extent. But anyways, hi everybody. We are in fact today catching up with the one and the only Sarasota Tim, Sarasquirta Tim, Squirta Soda Tim. What were all the variations of his name that we came up with? It's been so long, and now that I'm back on the YouTubies, I'm just trying to catch up with, all the old faves. And by fave, I mean like, I don't know if I love Sarasota Tim as a person, but I do enjoy um, I do enjoy occasionally checking in on what he's doing and seeing what's up. The shenanigans. Oh, also, perfect timing.
Love, love, love my cream of wheat, wheat.
Upload schedules are for liberals. All Timmy needs is his pew pew, his coffee, and the Lord.
Becca, thanks for the 100 bits. That's fascinating. Fascinating that upload schedules would be something for liberals. It seems like a good schedule could be for all political parties, you know? I would think. I would think. It's been a while though, so what are some things I can do to remind you about Sarasota Tim in case you've forgotten? Well, he he's a Trump supporter. He most recently a lot of his videos have featured guns, which is alarming. Um he doesn't trust his doctors when it comes to his cholesterol, but does trust doctors when it comes to getting eye surgery. I think I also saw some stuff. I was just looking at all the old faves like Miss Vicky. And she was talking about him going to the dentist or something. So I guess he trusts dentists, but maybe not heart doctors. I don't know. He loves the McDonald's. He loves the last time we reacted to him. He got upset because he paid for the order behind him in line at the McDonald's drive-through, but he got mad because the person didn't thank him. The person in the car behind him didn't thank him for buying their order. Um he likes giving house tours of his friends' houses. Yeah, we saw him give a house tour of JJ and Bev's house. We absolutely did. He loves to. He's maybe carnivore. He's maybe on the carnivore diet. He alludes to being on the carnivore diet, but also like I think sometimes he doesn't. Saw another video where McDonald's gave him a biscuit instead of what he ordered, and he bullied them into giving him a free coffee. Oh yeah, he well, I don't know about that. I started reading the next comment. He fried some bacon in a pan while he was standing there shirtless. At some point, he also left in footage of himself in the standing naked in the reflection of his refrigerator, where you could see that he was naked while he was filming. Uh, there's lots going on. There's lots going on with old Sarasota Tim, and I'm happy to get caught back up with him. I have a couple ideas of where to start. One of the things I want to find out a little bit about is 4 days ago he uploaded a video called "Morning Chat Regarding Deleted Video This Morning," and I'm like, "Girl, what? You're deleting videos?" Oh yeah, he lives in an RV allegedly. He lives in an RV allegedly, but he also spends a lot of time staying at people's houses. So I wanna hear about that, and then I'm kind of intrigued. I didn't know he had a kid. I didn't know he had a son, and I assume that's his son in this thumbnail. At Deerfield Beach with my son Christopher and his wife Shanna. Wait, you saw something that said rocks hit my car? Where'd you see that? Where'd you see that? I'm preaching today. I feel the Holy Ghost. I'm feeling blessed and favored. Rocks hit my car while driving, stopping to check for damage. Oh, we can check that one out too. Yeah, remember how he talked about not paying child support? He didn't pay child support? Oh, God. I thought one of the lore channels said his family doesn't talk to him. Listen, I'm not. Here's some things I'm not. Here's some things I'm not. A Sarasota Tim expert. Things that I am, an active learner, an ongoing learner. I'm always trying to learn. I'm always trying to educate myself. So I'm here to learn more. Oh, you know, the thing that I think we didn't talk about the most is that he loves Social Security. He famously is famous on the internet because he had a video go viral about how he quit his job at 62. He quit his prison job at 62. Not that he worked at a prison, but that's just how he refers to any job that's not him just like posting random things on the internet. He quit his prison job and started collecting Social Security at 62. And he advises everybody to do that. Although a lot of like financial advisors would say, maybe don't. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. Lori Smith is a turncoat? Who the fuck is Lori Smith? Actually, you know what? I do recall a Lori Smith if I really think hard about it, but I don't remember why she's relevant. Whatever happened to old Tea Bucket Tammy? That's a great question. I don't know. Actually, Miss Vicky had a video that said something along the lines of like, he left in a picture of his girlfriend in a video or something. So I'm wondering if maybe Tea Bucket Tammy's not allowed to be in the in the videos anymore. Plumpit22, thanks so much for 14 months of subscribing.
I was so lost without you, Zach. Glad you're back.
Floor Pills, thanks so much for a full year of subscribing. Appreciate it. Zach also missed Pink Fairy losing toes? Oh, wow. That is alarming. Another thing I was not here for during my break was that Simply Sarah passed away. That's really sad. I'm sad to hear that. She always like seemed like a really sweet woman, and I think Salty Crab had like a nice video about you know, just like some of the joy that Simply Sarah brought to people's day with her videos and things like that. I didn't mean to like make this about that, but yeah, I missed a lot on the internet. I missed a lot on the internet, for sure, for sure. All right, should we get into watching some? Should we get into watching some videos? into doing some reactions? Should we get to? I'm gonna get to. Hell yeah, brother. If you're ready to watch some Sarasota Tim today, could you put some 69s in the chat, divas? I'd appreciate that. Andy's back. Andy, I was talking about you earlier because somebody showed me the Steve, the fish Steve. Do you know that like little TikTok video clip? Lip what's on Steve? And I was like, they were like, could you react to this? And I clicked on it and I was like, I'm actually already familiar because Nick and Prince like spent a whole stream talking over and over and over again. And I talked about how I just randomly found him as a streamer.
Wu just was able to tune in smiley face after a dumb day at work.
Busy Roo. Thanks so much for 27 months of subscribing. Appreciate it. Anyways, yeah, I was just like talking about that because I I was surprised to see you there too. You're everywhere. All right. Okay. All right, divas. Okay. Lots of 69s in the chat. Seems like we're ready. We're going to start with the video about his deleted video.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Oh my god. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Sarasota Tim here. Andy is Legion, like the killer in Dead by Daylight. Hey, how's it going? It's me, Sarasota Tim here. Let me put the...
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Now, why is the next suggested video Darlene's 72-hour sardine challenge?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim.
Tim!
Video number 2. I'm heating up some coffee, and I've got my suitcase out. I'm getting ready to pack up.
How's the volume? I forgot that I adjusted some of the volume earlier. Does he need to be turned up a little bit? He's a bit quiet. I kind of figured that. Okay. I turned him up a little bit. No worries. No, it's good. I'll turn him. We'll meet in the middle.
And head over to West Palm Beach. But of course, I've got to see the endodontist this morning. But really, a quick note.
The endodontist. What's an endodontist? Is that? Oh, a dental specialist who focuses on the inner parts of teeth, particularly the pulp and nerves, and treats conditions affecting them, such as root canals. So he does trust dentists, but not the heart doctor, who said that his cholesterol was maybe too high.
So sorry. I uploaded my video this morning, Good Friday, twice, and I deleted one because you don't need two, but I generally try to make them unlisted until they're done. And I think it was like 45 views, and I'm sure some of you commented, and I deleted that one and left the other one up. They're the same.
Is this the drama? Why do I already feel so disappointed? Why do I already feel so disappointed?
But it would have probably have took your comment away. I meant nothing by that. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have made it public until I check it. But the reason I upload 2 times occasionally is because of the issue that I have with the upload speed. If I see one is just kind of sitting there in the cloud and not uploading fast enough, I'll hit a second one, and whoever wins is the one that goes to be public. And I made them both public, so when they went live...
I'm trying to understand the logic. I'm trying to understand the logic, because the upload speed is going to be the same unless you go use somebody else's internet, you know? I don't, right? Am I stupid? Am I missing something? I mean, don't answer that if you really think I'm stupid, but, well, actually, you can say that. Am I stupid? Am I missing something? Honestly, also, though, it feels like, I wonder if there isn't something more to the story, about it. I wonder if Miss Vicky posted anything about this when it happened. Because, like, I could also see a world where, like, maybe he had posted something in it. Maybe it was like a dirty delete situation where he realized he left something in the video or something like that, you know? Let me see if she posted anything around this time. He posted this on what day? April 18th? Oh, it was Good Friday. Well, she posted on Good Friday, but her video is called Good Friday, Sarasota Tim, I'm a big girl, my cholesterol numbers, and what I make on YouTube. Can I just also say, things about Ms. Vicky that slay me? What? First of all, is this supposed to be her in this thumbnail? And this one right here? Is this supposed to be her? Is that supposed to be Miss Vicky? You're telling me that this is supposed to be Miss Vicky, but this is Miss Vicky right here in this other video? And I'm just asking because she does use these AI edits of herself, and it's like, Miss Vicky, girl. Miss Vicky, girl, we know that's not you. We know. Which, like, also, that's fine. She probably knows that's not her, too, you know? But wait, I was hoping she would just have something in, like, a thumbnail title or something that would tell me if he, like, dirty deleted or something. Wait, what happened to the... Oh, it's right here. I was like, what? What happened to Sarasota Tim's video that we were watching? All right, let's just see. I kind of feel like it could be the case, though. There are two genders, Miss Vicky and AI Miss Vicky. Who is this lady? So Miss Vicky is somebody, whenever I first found Sarasota Tim, there were a few people who covered his content on YouTube that I, like, watched their videos to get a better understanding of him. So Miss Vicky talks about him in a lot of videos. There's another creator called Life and Vibe, V-I-B-E. And then I think the one that actually got me to Sarasota Tim was a channel, believe it or not, called Barium Exposure. Will this be re-uploaded tomorrow? Yeah, we're re-uploading. We're back to re-uploading the reaction portions of the streams. Oh, and then there is a channel called Darling as well, but that was something I feel like more of y'all found and informed me about. I was just mentioning the people that I initially found, but yeah. So lots of people, and I just think Miss Vicky is a fascinating character on her own, to be honest. So I do like to, like, go and check in on what she's doing. But lately, and by lately I mean today, when I decided I wanted to do a Sarasota Tim reaction today, I just went and skimmed over, like, the thumbnails and the titles of her videos to see if there was anything particularly interesting from her perspective going on with old Sarasota Tim.
I got busy and I saw that one already had 45 views.
Damn.
And it was the video I hadn't even titled yet. The other one had a title on it. So it did delete any comments that you made.
Damn.
So if you would like to re-comment in the other one, what you said, for the other people in the community to enjoy your comment and for me to read it, because it's important to me. If you don't mind, if it was an important comment or you want it to be read by me and others, please go back and repeat your comment.
Well, I didn't comment to begin with. but I won't be doing it now. Is he really begging for comments? It does kind of feel that way, but also, you know, it doesn't happen to me often, but there have been times where, like for instance, occasionally I had issues where, like, for whatever reason, when I would export my video, it would leave off the last, like, 5 minutes of my video for some reason, and I would be so annoyed because, like, I wouldn't realize it because I watch back what is in, like, Adobe Premiere Pro where I do all my editing, and then people will comment and be like, oh my gosh, Zach, what happened to the last part of the video? And so, like, I can say I could relate to, like, when I had to re-upload the video, like, the correct version of the video. It has been really frustrating in the past to be like, damn, like, this video was already getting engagement and things like that. But I don't know that I'd ever, I guess there's probably been times where I was like, hey, please go watch the new version of the video, even if you already watched it once, because, like, it can fuck up your engagement, and, you know, like, for better or worse, that's, like, what YouTubers who do this as a full-time job want the engagement, you know? Was it Tim just commenting 45 times on his own video? I don't think so. He does have people that are, like, dedicated followers of his.
On the one that is up now. And thank you very much for viewing it. Now, back to the show. Let's have some coffee.
What is the show? You having your morning coffee?
Some regular McDonald's coffee here with, oh, that's going to be kind of hot. I might have went a little long on that one. 1 minute and 40 seconds. So,
that does feel like a long time to put your cup of coffee in the microwave, Diva.
Went around this morning to my neighborhood and...
to your neighborhood? You live in an RV. What neighborhood?
Reacquainted myself with some. I was invited to a Sunday Easter gathering here at the RV park. They have...
Oh, the neighborhood in question is the RV park he lives in. Okay. All right. Cool.
Activities all the time. A lot of the snowbirds are very involved in visiting each other and going to these potluck dinners and things like that. Hang on a second.
Listen, by all means, take your time, Tim. Take your time. We're on Tim time, okay?
Kind of hot.
Perhaps you, if it's so hot, we don't have to drink it immediately while you're yapping at the camera. Perhaps you could just wait for a second.
Oh, that's really hot. We're going to have to hang on for a minute on that one. But anyway, I was invited. I'm not going to be here. But I was asked if I would take care of some plants that my neighbors have here when they return to the north. And I said I'd be happy to because they're so beautiful. When I first moved here, I was in another area.
So popular, so giving.
The park, and they know those people. And they also asked me if I would water their plants occasionally for while they're up north. Now we're going to get plenty of water in the coming months as the rainy season, hurricane season, all that comes upon us.
But wait, when y'all earlier were like, why didn't he just edit that part out? And I was like, I don't know if he does edit, but clearly he did. There was just some kind of weird cut there. But also, do these people just leave their plants outside? Do they leave maybe they just leave their RVs at the RV park when they go back north? Where are the plants? Are the plants not like in? I don't know. I got a lot of questions, but I guess it really probably doesn't matter. It really probably doesn't.
Folks, that's the best cup of coffee I've ever drank in my life. So I just got a text.
Dream bigger, Diva.
Confirming my dental appointment.
I'm obsessed with like the need to leave in the slurping of the coffee. I'm obsessed.
Then I gotta get ready for it here soon. Take a shower. I just heard Larry pull up.
Larry.
That new Ford diesel is so quiet.
I don't care about cars. You want to hear a fun story about the name Larry? You want to hear a fun story about the name Larry? I wish I could tell you what the context for this was. Like, I really don't know why, but I had a group of friends in high school that were like, we can't call you Zach. Like, that just doesn't fit. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna call you Larry. We're so quirky. That particular group of friends was like, we're so quirky. We're so quirky. I really don't know why they called me Larry. I wish I could remember. I'm not really like in contact with any of them these days. Like, I don't really talk to them anymore. So I really don't know why, but they did. It was an interesting group of friends too, because one of them was, she was like literally in my brother's class. Like, my brother is like 4 years older than me, but she was really good friends Well, she was related to some of my friends that were like in my grade. She was like their cousin, and then they were all really good friends with these two other girls that I was like kind of friends with through, I think specifically like band and choir. And so then we like just all would occasionally hang out. Actually one night I was at the oldest, like the one that was in my brother's class. I was at her house and we were like playing board games really late at night, and I drove there and back, and on the way home I realized that my headlights were out, like they were not working, and I got pulled over. And I think the cop thought that they had like caught some wild and crazy high school student that had been out drunk. And I was terrified because it was the first time I'd ever been pulled over. And they were like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And I was like, "Honestly, no, but I like my headlights are like not working." And they're like, "Yeah, that's why I pulled you over, Diva." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like so scared because I was so afraid of getting in trouble back then. Well, still today too, I guess. But like, I don't live in constant fear of it, I guess. And yeah, and then they were like, "We're gonna where were you at? What were you doing?" I was like, "I was literally just playing board games with my friends, and I'm going home now. I live right down the street." Anyways, that was like one of the worst tangential stories I've ever told on this channel. Literally had nothing to do with whatever Sarasota Tim is yapping about. We still gotta learn about his son, and we gotta learn about rocks hitting his car. And I'm over here yapping about how I had how I had friends call me Larry back in the day.
I mean, I heard it, but nothing like those.
Well, I was gonna ask if it was a more interesting story than whatever Sarasota Tim was talking about. But I think Sarasota Tim was more entertaining. He's talking about this Ford diesel truck or something.
I just heard Larry pull up. That new Ford diesel is so quiet. I mean, I heard it, but nothing like those old those things they used to have. He's got a nice dually out there.
Yeah.
And that deep sea blue, loaded. Like him, loaded. One thing Larry's got, plenty of money.
All right, Larry. Okay, Larry. All right, Daddy Larry.
Everybody in here's got plenty of it. We got 2 houses up north and down here. These people over here have a bus. These people around here got brand new fifth wheels, including Larry, just bought it.
A bus?
And congratulations again to the very nice couple that lives across from me here that got that park model trailer. They just had a new baby, and you know, I hear her out there all the time talking to the baby, takes it outside.
Girl, why are you putting these people on blast?
And you know, like a new mother loving that baby.
Yeah, bragging about other people's money is odd. And also, all of this kind of feels like none of our damn business. It's essentially like the time when he gave a tour of his friend's house, you know?
And, you know, I remember when she was walking and she was out to here about ready to pop any day. And she was trying to bring it on. And then I didn't see it for a few days. And then I hear a little wah wah over there, a little bitty thing. Couldn't even see it. And then now I come out, I see it's got a full head of hair. And she walks it around and holds it. And pretty soon, probably by the next season.
You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy about this story to me? I'm sure that pronouns just really baffle him. And him continuously calling this baby it just feels so weird to me. Like, can't figure out... I assume he can't figure out how to use they, them pronouns for non-binary people. But yet he's able to sit here and call this child it. Oh my god, a child called it. The book. Oh my gosh.
We'll see the little tot running around out there. Isn't that something, huh? New life. just coming into the world. Hopefully it'll be a great world. I think it might be a girl. I'm not sure.
I think it might be a girl. I'm not sure. You're sitting over here talking about this couple's child. You're sitting over here talking about this couple's child on the internet, and you aren't even sure about its gender? This is very weird behavior. I feel like if you don't know the extent of what this child's gender is, then maybe you don't know enough about this family to be sharing their business like this on the internet. That is wild behavior.
But congratulations to them again for getting them a nice little place there.
Congratulations to them again. They probably won't ever watch this. This is probably something I should just say to them in person, but instead I'm going to talk about it on my YouTube channel.
And the place is pretty much full-time here now. There's less and less people that are, I mean, they come and go, but you have to pay all year long. If you're not going to be here, you still got to pay, or you lose your spot. And this is a very desirable RV park. But a lot of people don't even leave. They are here year round. So it looks like, other than 4 or 5 in here, everybody else is going to be here. So that's really nice. I'll get more acquainted with others, and I'll ride over there with my bike or whatever and introduce myself.
He's riding a bike?
Ah, that's good coffee. I want everybody in here to be a tight community because...
Margaret, thanks so much for subscribing with Prime, bestie. Appreciate it.
Because from what I've observed, there is no rowdiness, there is no breaking of the rules, there is nothing like that. Everybody is pretty much like you know, when you go to a campground, everybody stays themselves, everybody's respectful. I've never encountered that. I mean, I see most people, of course, everybody in here, there's some working people too, younger people. But mostly it's retired, 55 and older. But yeah, we got some young guys over here go to work.
Something you can't relate to. You can't relate to going to work. You can't relate to going to a prison job.
This story sounds like Chantal telling us there are no homeless or poor people in Kuwait.
Yeah, I feel like old Sarasota Tim is probably very limited in what he like actually sees happening around him. Like, I don't know, just very weird vibes. Very, very odd behaviors. Jamie, thanks for the bits.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's where we live, man. It's where we live. I'm really glad to be here. I know I make jokes about the ghetto around here in Braden, Kentucky.
I'm sorry, what? You're making jokes about what? Excuse you? I'm sorry, what? I mean, it's Sarasota Tim. I mean, I think we already kind of knew. I think we kind of already knew. This does not surprise me from the old Sarasota Tim. It seems pretty on brand from old Timothy, for sure. Absolutely.
But it's actually a very nice city.
Also he's in Kentucky? Why do all the people I cover end up in Kentucky, divas? I thought he was named Sarasota Tim for a reason. I thought he was named that for a reason. I feel like his definition of ghetto is just not exclusively white people. I mean, I think there's a good chance. You feel like the caption was incorrect? I feel like he said Kentucky.
Ghetto around here in Braden, Kentucky, but it's
oh wait, Braden, Kentucky.
Actually a very nice city. I mean, Bradenton is Lakewood Ranch.
What is Braden, Kentucky? Wait, no, I'm like Braden, Kentucky. Oh, Braden, Kentucky. Wait, I just Googled Braden, Kentucky, okay? And the Google AI overview said, Braden, Kentucky is a derogatory nickname for Bradenton, Florida, often used to imply a lack of sophistication or a more blue-collar image compared to other Florida cities. While the official nickname of Bradenton is the Friendly City, Braden, Kentucky carries a negative connotation. The city has been working to shed this name through projects like the Riverwalk and renovations to McKechnie Field, as reported by the Bradenton Herald. Sounds like their branding is not working. Their rebrand not working. It's not working. It's not working.
This is all Bradenton. Lakewood Ranch is all Bradenton. Bradenton Beach, Anna Marie Island. This is all Manatee County. This is nice. Sarasota starts on the other side of University Parkway and goes all the way down to down there somewhere. Past Clark Road, past Siesta Key Beach, all that down that way.
Sure.
And when you go to the inland area on the other side of I-75 to the east, there might be a little bit of Lakewood Ranch in there that's Sarasota County. I'm not sure. It keeps growing up and down that way. It's crazy how big and how much the population has grown here, especially the mall area. We have a wonderful place in Florida to live. I'm sure that if you live in Naples, or if you live in Tampa, or you're in Daytona, or Jacksonville, or West Palm,
with all disrespect, he is a complete dumbass. Mighty Elf, I don't know if I disagree. I think I agree.
Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, wherever you're at, I'm sure.
Also, I kind of spaced out for a sec. Is he just listing off places? What is he doing right now? It sounds like he's just saying names of places.
You're making the best of it, and you're glad to be here. Other than when there's hurricanes and it's 1,000 degrees. Otherwise, this is it, baby. This is Club Med. This is fun in the sun. Sure. And I've got just a smoking deal here. Really
smoking.
Is. So, well, let me get a shower and get ready to get over to the endodontist. And again, apologies for deleting the video. I got it as quick as I could.
You better be sorry.
But I did see about 45 views. So as a reminder, please re-comment on the same video that I didn't delete if it was something that you wanted me or others to read. I know that some of you might have been bragging about first or second or bronze or gold and all the games you guys like to play. I'm glad you have fun with it. I'm glad you're crushing it.
Roxanne said, a 10-minute video to say, oops, I uploaded a video twice today. I love my coffee. I mean, I think this is the kind of content shift I need to make on the main YouTube channel. Imagine my next video is just me yapping about, well, that's all my videos. I'm sure somebody feels that way. Okay, cool, Tim. Cool. Real cool guy stuff. I just want to see, like, he has a car on top of the RV. Does he haul the RV with his car? I don't know. Anyways, I want to hear about the rocks hitting his car.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. On my way over to West Palm Beach, and I am so upset. I hope I got to get out and look. all these cars were going by me. I'm coming into Okeechobee right now, and I was out there when you could go higher speeds, and all these cars were coming past me like you see right now, and I heard not one, but 2 or 3 rocks hit this car, and it was so loud. I know.
Why? Okay, if that happened, why turn the camera on right now if your plan already is to stop to look at the damage?
Gosh, I hope not. There is a mark or a dent or something on this car. I'm going to pull over here. We're going to get the camera out here and look.
Okay.
I'm coming into Okeechobee, Florida.
Uh-huh.
And, I'm just praying right now that the CC Rider doesn't have any damage.
You pray to God. Pray to God. Pray to Jesus. Crushing it for Christ.
So I'll get back to you in just a minute when I can pull over here. All right, let's just do it right here. Let's get out.
Diva, it's almost like you could have waited to film and just did this now. Where did you pull off into? You're not in a parking spot, that's for sure. Please, God, think about my material possession. Please, God, protect my material possession. Doesn't he have like 12 cars? I just feel like God and Jesus have to have something more important to care about than like maybe some small dents that might be in his car. Like, your car is still going to be working. Your car's still going to get you from point A to point B.
I don't even want to turn around.
Like that, I don't want to diminish the fact that like a lot of people, if something bad happened to their car, it could really fuck up their life, right? Like, you might pray that your car doesn't break down because you really need it in order to like keep going, you know? But like, he's talking about potentially a couple dents in his car, maybe. Like, we're praying to God over that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see what I just saw? The fucking Amy's life journey of it all. Watch. The Amy's fucking life journey of it all. He has a sticker. Why can't I talk? He has a sticker with his YouTube channel on it. Oh, God. All right, listen. You gotta promote yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna do it.
Please don't let it be the front end.
Is that it? No, that's just like a screw. Was that already? That looks like just bug splatter.
These are just bugs, I think.
Yeah. Girl, your car looks fine. Girl, your car looks okay. Ma'am, I think it's fine. Oh, he has the sticker on both sides of the car. Girl, this really required pulling over immediately. I think it's okay. It's looking real nice.
Yeah, there's scratches in the glass. Oh yeah. It's definitely a little etching in the glass there.
Not 2 tiny scratches. What will we do? God, men are so dramatic. Men are so fucking dramatic. Sir. Hey Chelsea, thanks for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate it.
We have these love bugs here in Florida that come at a certain time of the year.
They come at a certain time of the year? Just once a year?
And we don't have them right now, but they can be so bad.
Sir, I don't need to watch you pick bugs, squashed bugs off of your car. Go to a car wash, Diva.
Oh, well, I guess that is it. And I'm actually thanking my lucky stars, unless there's something else I don't see.
Girl, it's okay. Your car's fine.
And definitely hit the window. It was like right here on me, yeah. All these cars went by. Well, I guess that's not too bad considering I could have had a big cracked windshield or something, right?
Yeah, my dramatic ass diva.
Okay. God is good.
Is that just like some effect with the camera? Why are the lights like that?
Can't hear my engine running, can you? That's because it's not running.
It's not making that noise.
She's half electric. All right, so I got a little
It's
etching in my
electric.
glass.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Are you telling me that I heard it hit my roof? I'm sorry about the wind. I'll probably edit this out.
You sure didn't.
It's so windy.
You sure didn't edit it out.
I heard it hit my roof. I guess I got so much wax on it, it had no chance. It slid right off.
Okay, are we good?
Wow.
Wow.
Maybe that's what it was. How many coats do I got on here, TRD? That was a pretty funny comment you made the other day.
I think I'm good. Let's learn about his son. At Deerfield Beach with my son Christopher and his wife Shanna.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim, coming to you from the CC.
Oh, look at this hat. Look at this hat. The branded hat. Okay, Diva. I see you.
Rider.
Continue on I-95 South for 7 miles.
Heading south on I-95 South towards Miami to Deerfield Beach.
Let's go.
To meet my son and his wife for a little beach time.
You need a hat like that? Well, I would get one that just said Zachary Michael on it. I would get a Zachary Michael. I would never get a Sarasota Tim hat.
Before going to dinner with some other friends, Easter dinner. So we're kind of working this out. They've got dinner plans too, so
okay.
We're just kind of trying to coordinate. I'm trying to get everything in I can.
Get it in, crush it, crushing it.
Before I gotta bail out of here tomorrow morning. It is hot. I forgot my sunblock, but I got a hat on. Maybe he has some. And a parking lot. He gave me coordinates to go to a parking lot where we're gonna park the car and then walk over to the beach. And
I would be so embarrassed if my dad turned up in a hat advertising his stupid ass YouTube channel. Well, just to be clear, we don't know much about his son. Like, perhaps his son is just as big as a loser as his dad.
And when I got in the CC Rider, I jumped in and I skint my shin. It's bleeding.
You did what to your shin? Girl, focus on the road. Focus on the road.
Yeah, I'm bleeding. Hopefully it'll stop.
You're just free bleeding in your car?
And I'm getting hungry. I'm telling you, all this, trying to lose this stomach, it's really hard. Really hard. All right, check it out, everybody. We're on Hillsborough Boulevard.
Okay.
Very close to the beach.
Checking it
And
out.
It's been a lot of years since I've been down here. And I'm pleasantly surprised. It's very, very nice. It looks like they've built a lot of new things over the years. Nothing recently, but a lot of the old stuff has definitely been changed over. And a lot of new palm trees. And it's really nice down through here.
girl, I don't care. I don't care. Also, I'm realizing I just totally like glossed over him saying that him saying that his son sent him coordinates. I'm laughing at Claude Master in the chat saying geocaching for directions to dinner.
I'm definitely getting close to the beach because it's a beautiful day. It's Easter Sunday and the traffic is backed up. I got about 20 minutes to meet at the specific GPS selected parking lot. And like I said, this is, I don't have the map in front of me on my GPS. I do. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm within a mile of that.
Near the beach on Easter Sunday, girl could not be me. Is that popular in warm climates that have beaches? You know, if I think about it, but those make sense. Like during the summer when it's nice in Chicago, a lot of the holidays people go to the beach for, like 4th of July, Labor Day, Memorial Day. There's usually lots of people at the beach on those days. So I guess it makes sense. I don't know. In my head, it's never warm during Easter necessarily. So, or like, even when it's been warm, I didn't live in climates where or in places where there were beaches to go to. Is he an undercover detective? Meeting at a parking lot via coordinates is crazy. I do have a lot of questions about what his relationship, with his son looks like, if like this is how they're meeting up. But also it might be the case that like, I don't know, perhaps like if you're going and meeting at a beach, like maybe it is hard to figure out specifically where to go, like what parking lot to go to, because like even thinking about the beaches on Lake Michigan here in Chicago, like there's all kinds of parking lots around them, but like being able, like none of them necessarily have names, you know,
of the beach. And there's a big pier here that I remember. But man, look at the back up to the beach at this hour.
Damn.
Oh boy.
It's Easter, Diva.
All right, well, we'll get back to you when we get closer.
It's Easter, and I'm just learning apparently that means something for going to the beach.
Boring sitting here in traffic. All right, we're going over the drawbridge here on Hillsborough Boulevard. This is Broward County, just adjacent to.
I don't give a shit.
Fort Lauderdale.
Can we fast forward to where you meet your son? Wait, what is this particular car? Oh, it's just a car that's passing. Okay, because it was freeze framed, I thought maybe he was zooming in on it.
This is where all the people are.
Uh-huh. Do you want to focus on the road, Diva?
I think the backup a few minutes ago was the bridge was up for a big boat to go under.
I imagine if he ever got since this isn't him like live streaming, I imagine if he ever got in like an actual accident while filming and driving, he probably would not upload it, right?
And then again, it could be just all this traffic. Here we go, we're moving again.
I fear most of this video is going to be him stuck in traffic and not nearly enough of him. It really is. I'm just like, keep fast forwarding and he's still in traffic. He's still in traffic. It's all going to be him just in traffic. Nothing about his son. Oh, okay.
Then you will arrive at your destination.
All right, everybody, I think you're going to really like this beach down here. My son.
I'm obsessed with the beach chair on his back. The chair is iconic. The chair is iconic.
Has arrived. Here comes Shanna and Christopher now. They got lucky. I had a spot right here for them in front of me. These people were leaving. They said, yeah, but it might be a minute. I said, no problem. And then they said they got a place. So, but I think this is going to be the best beach that I've been to in a long time. This looks like a really cool place. You got the pier and all that. So we'll get down there and I'll show it to you. All right, everybody, you're definitely going to hate it.
Where's your son?
I've got no wind screen microphone and it is blowing.
Ooh, and what do you know about it blowing?
It is nice waves out there. We're heading down to, they like to park it right on the beach. So we're going to go on down there. There's a nice grassy area behind that.
Well, if we can have a conversation if his son can go on the Hear Me Out cake if we actually even meet his son.
That windbreak right there would have been nice. My suggestion, but
Tim just do a voiceover. That could be a solution for sure. Not one that it seems like he wants to do.
came to the beach to go on the beach, so we're going down here. They want to get right on the water. I really apologize for this. I'm going to fix my microphone. I have to buy another one and have it shipped overnight. Sorry about that. Oh,
Did he just pan over to the young women laying out?
beach, so we're going down here. They want to get right on the water.
Like, does it feel like he's like specifically
Really apologize.
moving the camera to look over at them? Because it seemed like, I'm guessing maybe this is his son and his son's wife in front of him. It seemed like he was following these people for a while, and then it seems like whenever he got to these women, he turned and like focused on them for a second.
Apologize for this. I'm going to fix my microphone. I have to buy another one and have it.
He for sure did, and that woman clocked him.
I really apologize for this.
She clocked him. She looked up and is like, "Girl, why are you staring at me? Why are you filming me?"
Fix my microphone. I have to buy another one and have it shipped overnight. Sorry about that. Oh, the water's up high. It's high tide. Here we go. All right, we're sitting here. We're having a good time. Everybody's behind us. We got front row seats. I'll make this quick because it's definitely windy.
There's so much seaweed.
Say hi to Chris and Shannon.
All right, there's Chris. There's Chris.
Hey, how you doing?
Out there, community.
What's up, you two?
That's right. So anyway, I don't have the microphone. Sorry about that. But here we are at Deerfield Beach. Got an hour left of parking. We may not be here much longer, but the sun is bright. Happy Easter, everybody. All right, everybody, we had a great visit.
That was it? That was all? I'm so glad we invested in watching this video today, Divas. Have we felt like we learned anything new about Sarasota Tim today?
There on the beach, and now there's facilities right here just off the beach. And look at this tiki hut picnic table right here. If you come early enough, there's a couple of tables there. You can park right there and have your sandwiches and stuff. That's pretty cool, isn't it? But there's the pier way back over here. And I gotta tell you, this is
5 seconds of screen time for the sun. The other 90% is traffic. I know. That's so wild to me. It's just one of those things that, there's nothing necessarily inherently wrong with it. Like many of the people that we watch on YouTube, I think like I continue to be fascinated with the thought process that goes behind people being like, this is the content I want to upload to YouTube. Like this is what the people want to watch. Like, I think that's so interesting, you know?
the nicest beach I've been in my life. I mean, this is Deerfield Beach, public beach. Parking is ample. Use the Park mobile app. I paid $6 and change for 2 hours, 2.25 hours. I have 40 minutes left and I'm leaving.
The hat is kind of embarrassing.
I'm fried. My shoulders are burnt. I put something on my face and my arms, but yeah, I didn't put anything on my shoulders. I've had enough.
Why would you not put the sunscreen on your shoulders?
Christopher and Shanna are in there freshening up, and we're going to say our goodbyes. I'm heading back to where I was staying, and it's really a beautiful day here, even though it's very breezy, lots of waves out there and stuff, but I had a great time, and it was great seeing these guys again. In fact, there's one of them right there. It's Shanna. So I'm sitting here watching all of our stuff, excuse me, right here, and there's a nice little Honda Civic in red. I like that car. There's Christopher. He's taking pictures. He's as bad as his father. Always
I'm sure he is.
taking photos. I'm gonna get a picture of them. Let me turn this around. Let me get you guys pictures, ready?
Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, he's crushing it for Christ. Do you see the cross around his neck? Let's go. All right, cool. Cool. All right, cool. Y'all are doing the utmost in the chat. I will say that. Y'all are doing the most in the chat. For real, for real. Also, I found this Reba McEntire concert and I watched it and fell asleep to it the other night. If watching Reba McEntire is a crime, sue me. Sue me. Lock me up. Put me in jail. Lock me up and put me in jail. Cool. What a time. What a day. I think that's gonna wrap up the Sarasota Tim content for today. At the very least for today. So glad we found out about that deleted video. Wasn't that the tea? You get all the hot gossip when you come over to Zachary Michael's channel. All of the hot gossip, the whoever, whatever. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. And bye, YouTubies! Subscribe!